Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2. I have finally figured out how to switch weapons. It is the H key. There you go. So I can easily switch weapons now in battle, which is going to be pretty cool. We are here having a look at the dormitories. Everyone seems to have been killed here. We're going to have a look around and see what we can find. There is a corpse here, energy shield and some credits, so we're going to go and grab that. There's a little box here that we can't open either, so just keep having a run around and see what we can find. Some of these you can open, some of them you can't. We still need to figure out where T3M4 is. We need to figure out how to get to the Ebon Hawk, and there is this strange ship which has arrived, and somebody was on board, and it looked like somebody that I didn't really want to have to deal with right now. Let's have a look at the officer's log here. This holo log looks like it needs to be plugged into a holo reader in order to play back the contents. Okay, so we can. I think there is a holo reader in the other dormitory here. Let's grab these chemicals, and there doesn't seem to be anything else. So a lot of little rooms here. Hopefully we'll be able to security this and see what's inside. More credits and a heavy blaster. I wonder if the heavy blaster is better than the heavy mining blaster that we're currently using right now. Heavy mining laser. 2 to 16 damage, which seems like a fair lot, a fair amount. The heavy blaster is only 1 to 10 damaged. It is balanced, so it can be used in the offhand. And it's not upgradable either. The advanced mining laser, I still think I like the heavy mining laser here. It doesn't specifically say that it's two-handed. I guess it is. It is a heavy weapon, so I guess it is a heavy weapon there. But we'll keep using it. 2 to 16 damage sounds pretty good to me. Let's continue exploring this area. Some components, energy shield, chemicals, med pack, and a battle stimulant. Let's grab all of those. And I think that's it. Oh, there may be one more footlocker here that we can open. So let's security that and grab those items inside. Beautiful. Now let's have a look at the log terminal. This one's broken. Okay. That's broken, but we have scavenged some of the materials there. I think the terminal in the other dormitory is actually working. I want to see if we can use this, use the holo reader to view the log. Here we go. Play mine and administrator holo log. Insert dock officer holo log. Okay, let's insert the dock officer holo log. That's the one we just found, I think. Let's have a look at this. Evacuation.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Okay, so they've sent out a distress. Now, there was the Mine Administrator hololog. I think we saw these in the last episode. Let's just have a quick look.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the admin... Even
Okay.
if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift?
Okay, so we've got the code, and yeah, that all looks good. Alright, let's get out of here. Did I lose another item there? Oh, the log. I think I must have lost that. Anyway, so we're going to head down here, have a look at the eastern side of the dormitory section here, and see what else we can find. We need to make our way back, I think, to the administration area. I'm pretty sure I had a look. Oh, I was going to say I had a look through these rooms before, didn't I? No, I mustn't have. There's some remains here. Let's go and grab these. Ablative plating, Mark 1. I'm glad I saw that. There's nothing in... Oh, there is... No? Okay, yeah, I have searched these rooms before, I'm pretty sure. Let's just quickly check this one. The damaged cylinder. Let's go and grab this. I could destroy it. My skill is too low, so I can't do that. I'm going to have to leave that one, unfortunately. There is a fire suppression droid Mark 1. Let's see if we can... Oh, take it out. Take it out. Come on, come on. Whew, that was close. That was close. Okay, anyone else want some of that? There's a droid there. There's a droid there hiding just inside this area here. If I can get... Oh, there we go. God, they're exploding things at me here. There we go. Oh, okay. Jasra is a bit of a bad shot there. They were exploding something, but it didn't seem to do a lot of damage. We found another sonic detonator here. Let's go and grab that one. Let's have a quick look here and see if there's anything else interesting that we can find. We're just going to run around the edges first of all. There is a door here. There's two doors on the other side. There's a corpse here. This has been blown in. We can't get through there. There's another corpse down here, and there's a scattered survival kit. Let's go and grab the chemicals. Let's have a look at the corpse. A miner's log, a guide and beacon, energy shield, components, and a med pack. Let's grab all of these items. Have a look at the miner's log. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cash in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. You won't ever know it's there unless you know to look for it. KOTOR came around again, asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few grenades there just in case things get rough. Only benefit to having a room the furthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if security does a surprise inspection. Okay, what else have we got? There's another corpse, another survival kit where we can grab some more chemicals. Let's go and do that. There are two doors up there as well. So a few more doors we need to open. What is this area, by the way? This is the cafeteria. Huh. Okay. Don't see any droids floating around the place. There's more stuff here just scattered all over the ground. And there's some storage canisters here. Let's open this one and grab everything inside. There's another data pad for the mess hall log and a breath mask as well. That might come in handy a little bit later. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the food processes back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breath mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. Okay, Beautiful. Now there is another workbench here. I don't think we have any upgradable items though. Oh, it's a lab station, sorry. I can create a few med packs. Is there anything else I can create? Stimulants. Mines. I can create a miner frag mine. We have 0 in our inventory. It does cost 50 chemicals though, so it's pretty expensive. How about grenades? How much do these cost? A frag grenade costs 40. Yeah, it costs too much, I think, to worry about that for the moment. Another couple of chemicals there. Beautiful. And let's head across to the other door and see where that leads. Aha, there's KOTOR. He's died in here. We have another miner's log, mining laser, and a few other bits and pieces here. Let's grab these. This holo log looks like it needs to be plugged into a holo reader in order to play back the contents. Okay, so finally we're going to hear from KOTOR. There is another corpse here with some credits and chemicals, and there is looks like the same on that guy as well. Let's have a look at the console. Access the camera logs, and accessing camera log recording 5 minutes after emergency lockdown.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
KOTOR, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me, but then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, KOTOR. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Mocking query. KOTOR, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes, in case you managed to get this far.
Okay, let's log out of here. So I thought it was HK-50. He was very, very suspicious. Were they the logs that we found? Let's just have a quick look. We did find a holo log from KOTOR. I guess that's the log that we found. The miner log. Is that the camera log that we just had a look at? I'm not sure. I'm going to run back quickly to the dormitory holo reader. If I can find my path back. I think it's this one over here. Shouldn't take too long. Just to go and have a look at that KOTOR's holo log there. And then we're going to open the turbo lift. It looks like a HK-50 reversed the codes. And we do have the codes. Hopefully I don't need to remember them off the top of my head, but I'm sure they're written down somewhere, and we'll be able to get out of here and reach the Ebon Hawk. Okay, so this one is actually working. Okay, yeah, the miner holo log. This is KOTOR's one. Let's have a look and see what he had to say. Let's decode the encryption. Okay, we've got a private comlink message here.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling her to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works this system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Okay, so we've had a look at that. Brilliant. HK-50 was the mastermind behind all of this destruction in the Pragas facility. Let's head back around now and see if we can open the turbo lift. We do need to find some way to find a T3M4 and rescue that little droid from the fuel pipes where he seems to be stuck. And this should be the turbo lift here. Before we open it, I am just going to quickly save the game. Okay, so let's go and go to the turbo lift console, open the door. Enter code in reverse. I don't want to. I guess we could slice it anyway if we didn't get the code. Let's enter the code in reverse. Is there anything else? No, it's just the camera logs, isn't it? Okay, cool. All right. So we're back to the administration level.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Wait, who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Okay, so Kriya has joined our party. Her mentor special ability gives everyone a bonus to earned experience points. Well, that's nice. So she does give us a bonus. She also gets to level up as well. Let's have a quick look and see where we are. There is a fair amount here. The morgue, the medical bay. I don't know if there's any reason to go back to these places. We do want to go back, I guess, to the communications area and speak with that other guy and get him. Let's have a look at Kriya first of all and see what she's got. She's got some just regular clothing here. There's nothing else that I can give her at the moment. Let's give her one of the energy. I've got 14 energy shields. I don't know why I've got so many of them, but that'll do. Breath mask. I don't want to give her that. Accuracy gloves and gauntlets. I'm going to leave them off at the moment. We can give her something like... What we should do is find out what she's good at. First of all, let's have a quick look here. She's a Jedi Consular level 3. She's got a little bit of computer use here, no demolitions, bit of stealth, awareness, persuade, repair, no security, a bit of treat injury. I think she's the same class as Jasra, actually. So we're going to level her up first of all. Let's go level up. Let's give her another attribute here. She has high dexterity and fairly high constitution. and very high wisdom as well, which is really good. Let's go for dexterity 17. Let's have a look at skills as well. She gets 4 skill points, which is pretty good. Do I want to give her repair? I may not bother giving her repair. Treat injury, awareness. Well, we will go with repair here. 1, 2, repair, and that will do. Okay, let's have a look at the powers that she's got. She's already got burst of speed and force aura. Force Valor is pretty good because it works on all party members. So that's definitely a good option here. Let's go and grab Force Valor. And we'll accept that. She's pretty central here as far as her leaning towards the light or dark side. Okay, so now we kind of have a better idea who she is. We can give her some weapons. Cardio Regulator. Let's give her extra reflexes. She may need them. And we're going to give her some kind of weapon as well. There's the Garden Beacon here. Melee. I'm going to give her... I mean, I could give her a couple of mining lasers here as the default weapon. And then I'm going to give her a... Let's give her the plasma torch, which does 1 damage and then plus 1 to 6 fire damage as well, as a melee weapon as a backup. So that's pretty cool, beautiful. I think we're ready to go. Kriya's ready to go, and we're gonna go back and see if we can find the other guy down here on the communications area. So let's go and have a look and see if we can find him. Okay, there's someone behind us. There's a couple of guys in stealth. I guess I can't see them. But we are being followed. Okay, so let's head back here and meet up with, what's his name? Atten, I think. At the communications area. Should be just here. Here we go.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
It'll take too long to explain. We have to leave now. There's no time to explain. Grab a weapon and follow me. Pretty much the same thing there. Let's go with option number 2.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with the blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Okay, so Atten has joined up.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
No, you were clear. I just don't listen to assassin droids.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master. Reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
Okay, so you mimicked the maintenance officer's voice to control the droids and kill all the miners in the medical bay. Whatever you say, murder still means murder to me. I don't want to fight you, but I will if you leave me no other choice. Yeah, HK-50 is obviously a pretty bad droid here.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Okay, so we've got some floating mines here. We can't actually select HK-50 at the moment. Maybe once we start the battle we will be able to do that. I actually want to go to, is it Aten? And have a quick look and see what he's equipped with. He's got a jacket, which is not much. Let's quickly give him... The mining shield gives heat 20 points. Let's go with the regular energy shield here. We're going to use that. He can use the Gamorrean gauntlets, but they're only when unarmed. So let's go with the accuracy gloves here, which give him blaster pistol focus. Let's do that. He is currently using a mining laser. Let's also equip the heavy blaster there as well, and let's give him the guidon beacon as a secondary weapon there. Beautiful. And we're gonna have a quick look and see what he's actually good at. He's got a high dexterity and fairly good constitution as well. Computer use, demolitions. Now we need someone who's good at demolitions. He's good at stealth, awareness, persuade, and he's fairly good at security as well. Okay, so he's a scoundrel, level 3. What I wanted to look at actually was the feats over here. So he's good with, looks like he's good with blasters, so that could be an option. Weapon focus, blaster pistol, and blaster rifle. I don't actually know if that's because of his gauntlets. I should take them off and still see if he still has those. Otherwise, there's no point wearing it. He's got the sneak attacks here, which is good. Scoundrel's luck, that may come in handy. Spirit. I have not seen this one before. Okay, so even if he gets knocked unconscious, there's the chance that he'll come back, which is fantastic as well. Oh, we want to give him a harness. The safety harness is demolitions +1. We don't need that. Fortitude +2 sounds good to me. Okay, so a little bit. I guess we should take out the floating mines first of all. Let's just take a few regular shots here. A couple of shots there as well. What's up? Okay, so we want to take out the floating mines as quickly as possible, and we've done that. They've all been destroyed. The HK assassin here. We want to use an ion grenade. Oh, we do have ion grenades. Beautiful. He can use the sniper shot there. Crate can take out the extra droid, and hold on a minute. Oh, this is Jasra here. Jasra can actually target the droid. Oh, hang on. Do we want to use a mining shield? The mining shield does heat damage. I want to unequip that and use the energy shield instead. So let's go and close that. Let's use the energy shield on herself. Oh, that was good. Oh god, which one is the ion shield? Sorry, the ion grenade. I think it's that one there. She can throw that. Maybe use the... There we go. I hear you. Oh damn, who went down? He went down really fast. That is such a shame.
Ratio achieved.
What is it?
Systems failing, Master.
I hear you.
Whew, that was pretty tough. That was a pretty tough battle, but those ion grenades did work really well here. We want to use the... Oh, I didn't want to use I didn't want to use that shield.
Just say the word.
I wanted to give this guy a med pack. Now, one thing I've just remembered is that we haven't saved T3M4 yet. Let's go and have a quick look at these remains. Droid self-sustaining unit, HK vocabulator, advanced mining laser. Let's grab all of these. Hopefully along the way we're going to be able to rescue T3M4 because I haven't seen him. And we're going to leave it here and continue in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you all again soon for Knights of the Old Republic.